Hey, welcome to back to Biz Talk TV. I'm your business host and guide, Michael Rager, here on the Now Media television networks. It's great today. We got Miss Kristin Gunderson. Kristin, how are you today?
Good. Thank you so much for having me on the show today.
Well, that's great. I see you're back up in the north part of Houston today. You didn't get a chance to come down and visit us, huh?
Yeah, I'm just too busy with the tax deadline right around the corner. Wanted to save some time and just come over Zoom today.
Yeah, this is the busy time for you. So let's jump right into it. One of the things we want to talk about today is really important is profit first accounting. So what is profit first accounting and why should business owners look at that?
Profit First is a program that was created by Mike Michalowicz, and he has a book out about it, and it's a really great read. I recommend any business owner go ahead and listen to it on the Audible because it's so easy to read. And basically what it is it works with small business owners who are used to doing bank balance accounting. And what that means is they log into their bank account and see how much money they have. And if they have money, they're like, okay, I can spend it. If they don't have money, they go into kind of a panic mode and like, okay, I need to do some more sales. I need to call on my accounts receivable. And it basically takes the habits that we already have and we implement it for our business. And some of the things that means is we open up a bunch of bank accounts. I know that sounds really weird, but we open up like 5 bank accounts. We open up an income account, and every single deposit that we have goes into that account. Then we open up a profit account, and we open up a tax account. We open up an owner's draw account and an operating account. And twice a month, on the 10th and on I think it's the 20th, you go ahead and we make transfers out of the income account, and we put a small percentage into the profit account, a percentage into the tax account. We make sure that the owner gets paid. They're working way too hard not to be getting an income. And then the rest goes into the operating account. And the only bank account that I allow my business owners to look at is the operating account, because that's the only one that you're allowed to look at. And what it helps business owners do, it helps them magically shrink down on their spending habits. And it just kind of works like magic. They're looking at a smaller plate of what they have, and it automatically makes them spend less money. Or if they realize like they don't have enough money, it's like, okay, that's when we can start diving into items like, are you actually charging enough for your services? Do we need to cut back on things? We literally go through with a fine comb tooth, fine brushed, whatever it is, go through all the line items in your account and start seeing, do you have subscriptions that you've been using for 3 years and you haven't used in 2 years? Like, what can we start cutting back on in expenses?
So how does it, like me, I've got massive ADD when it comes to my business. 5 accounts scares me. How does somebody like you help me so I don't have to go through that?
Yeah, so we can take it over for you completely. We do that for some of our clients, or we set them up with it. And how it works is I kind of set them up with an Excel spreadsheet, and twice a month on the 10th and the 20th, I go in, and whatever's in the income account, I go ahead and plug that number into my Excel formula. I already have the percentages that I'm coding to each one of the accounts. And then we make the transfers. And I can either have the clients do that, or a lot of our clients trust us enough to go ahead and make those transfers for them. Like, we're just transferring within each of the bank accounts for them. And then again, all they get to look at is the operating account, because the other ones we are saving. The tax account we don't look at until it's time to make those quarterly estimated tax payments. And then we go ahead and pay the quarterly estimated tax payment out of the tax account. And then at the end of each quarter, whatever is in the profit account, you actually get to take half of it as a bonus to the owner. And what we recommend doing is, if you have debt in the company or personal, we recommend you take 5% of that half and you reward yourself. Like, you are working really hard, reward yourself, go out for dinner, maybe start saving for a vacation, whatever that looks like. And then the other 95%, again, if you have debt, put that towards the debt to be paying that down.
Well, that sounds like work really good in concert with our other friend Matthew Paul and helping
Yes.
something like that go. I think I may have to go sit with you and make this happen for me, because as business owners we get lost and we don't think about profit. Why is it so important that we think about profit, and why is it important to take profit first?
Well, half of each business won't make it to their 5th birthday because they're having cash flow issues. Only 40% of all small businesses out there actually make a profit. If you're doing 10% in profit, you are doing really amazing. But that's pretty rare for most businesses. But you know what? If all of us are working way too hard to be not making a profit. Your business should be making a profit, or why are you in business? If you can't get the first $1 million right by making a profit and figuring out what your unit level economics is and what you do, like, it's pretty much time for you to cut the cord and go get a job. Like, at least that will be steady income coming in. And a profit is something that means that you're doing really well in your business. People are rewarding you for the services that you're providing, and they're paying you. So profit's important.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So if somebody wants to sit down with you and get a hold of you and look at this profit first system, how do they go about doing that? I know it's tax season now and it's really busy for you, but how do they do that, and when should they start doing it?
They can do that now. Basically, what you can do is you can text the word WIN, WIN, to 855-798-3350. I'll have you fill out a little survey, and then I'll give you a call and get you on my calendar.
Well, that sounds great, Kristin. That sounds great. So, I know you're a big networker. You got things going on. What's going on in the North this month, and where can people come see you?
Our next event that we have is in Waller County, and you can find us on Waller County Networking on Facebook, and it's going to be in the morning before work, like 8:15 to 9:30, whenever you have to get to the office, at a little nutrition shop called AG Nutrition and Beauty in Waller.
Well, that sounds awesome.
And it'll be next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday?
On spring break.
This is too far of a drive for me to drive at 8 in the morning.
It is.
I live in the Heights. It's like 35, 40 miles, but it's awesome seeing you and seeing what you're doing on Facebook and going there, and it's great to see you connect and helping people grow. So if you guys want to win in your business, text WIN to Kristin. I'm Michael Rager, your business guide. We're going to be back right after this.